Psalms 25, verse 2. O my power, Yahweh Yahushua, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakakodash. The Wadi Yabashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and the truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved by Egypt, which the rock of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the churches of all different but hopeful elections to the chambers. Simultaneously, the churches of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I will wrap this out, Lord, to the course of this video. I'm just a vessel. Seeking salvation out of this filthy place. Spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon. You know they're the filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now the time is 8:49 a.m. in the morning. Sunday, May 19th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And this is the valley of the shadow of death. America's a low valley. And it's filled with death. And when I was in the city down yonder, what I'm going through, but this time I was on a different mission, so so you can see that is the shadow of death, man. Everybody is just looking real whacked out, like close to being close to being deleted, like physically, mentally. We are being prepared to be. We are being guided to be imperfect. If we indulge in the end, we are going to be the ones, man. I truly believe that, man. I truly believe that. That it's all worth it. What we going through. I was just I just saw Apostle Gabar's video. What was it name? I didn't watch it, but I just turned it on and then I just said, let me do a video. So his video was it says he said something. Hold on. Let me hear what he said, because I just heard one thing and I didn't get like all the way into it, but let's hear it a little something. He just said something.
The affiliates of GMS and Great Mills. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you brothers something that the other Israelite groups don't teach, they don't stress. Only GMS and Great Millstone. And we constantly remind you that we were called into this ministry to suffer.
There you go. And that's what I heard based upon me turning on my video. So that's certain things I just bring out just because it inspires me to keep going. And just that part. And I didn't hear nothing else, so I'm gonna play the video after. But we are here to suffer, and I truly believe that too. And the reason why we're suffering so we could become something. But in between time, meanwhile, is how that go again? I forgot how that go. Salakia. In between time, Salakia, it just came to my mind. I didn't come in right. So Salakia. While we're here, we gotta still pray for endurance and for us bobbing and weaving and within this ministry, and hoping and praying that the Lord sustain us, and dealing with anything that's come, any obstacles, and getting some victories amongst on our journey to perfection on this tribulation, on this distressful road, in this valley of shadow of death. We gotta get some type. We get little victories, until we get the whole thing. Certain things we're gonna accomplish. We're gonna get our daily bread. We're gonna win some battles. We're gonna lose battles. Until further, and further notice, in the meantime, in between times, we got to endure, and we can't be ashamed of our power, Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, we have to trust in Him. We have to, man. And I truly believe He preserved me, and and why Yahweh Shem Shah for it, man. Truly. That He gives me this opportunity, man. This is good. That was the spirit, because I was looking at this little picture here I put up. It says, "Preserve me, O power Yahweh El Shah, for in you I put my trust." And then I came across this verse right here, because I was looking at this other verse. I found precepts upon this verse right here. Let's go back up where I got the reason why I came across that verse. Now, I was it was so freaking spiritual, bro. Like, it was like, because when I found this verse, I saw oh boy, hold on. Stand by for a second. Let's see if I still got it. Hey, Shalom. So it was man so spiritual when I heard that. And then I was this verse, this verse, when I got that verse from, I was looking up online for famous verses. Famous Bible verses. So it led me to popular verses, and then this verse popped up. That's where I got this from. And then he said that, his verse, right? And then in this verse, this was here. So this one word he said in there, and I knew he was. I tell you the truth, I knew before he finished his sentence. All right, Salakia, let's hear it again. Before Apostle Kabar finished his sentence, I knew he was going to say this. Based upon his title. So I knew he was going to say it. So I said, whoa. And it was the spirit, and I saw that verse. I said, man. All right, let's hear it again.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you brothers something that the other Israelite groups don't.
And for the record, he's a great teacher. I truly believe he's a man of the Lord. I truly believe Yahweh Shem Shah preserved these men from Apostle Har, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Bakar, Apostle Ramlah, The other elders that's under him, the Connecticut elders, the Akim that's been standing in sincerity and truth, hard body and grew in this thing. I've seen great men in this thing. And I brought desire one of these men. So when he was about to finish, before he finished it, I knew he was going to say it, and I had this verse, and I was like, oh, that was massive spiritual. You know, massive spiritual. So let's hear it again.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you brothers something that the other Israelite groups don't teach, they don't stress. Only the affiliates of GMS and Great Millstone. And we constantly remind you that we were called into this ministry to suffer.
Okay, so we was calling this ministry to suffer because this is what's making us perfect. All right, so hold on, let's go here real fast. Patience mean.
Here's the definition of patience: the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset.
Time. And that's something we have to endure. We have to endure with patience. And all these things, the capacity to accept or tolerate delay. And the things that's not really delaying, it's just tarrying, is these prophecies that's about to come to pass. All the other prophecies came to pass. So it got this one that's at the door, and it's called the sea hip. So we are tolerating these things, all the things that needs to happen in order for this to be implemented. So we are dealing with it. And, doing our daily walk, our regular life, things that we got to deal with, we got our women, our children, our jobs, the people of the society. We have to tolerate these things. Because we know we got something special coming. Okay? So, back to this verse here, right? So, I got those verses. Hold on. Make sure I don't know where it was at. Where was it? For I am not. What's the first one? This one? Salaki. Alright, so one more time. Salaki, I lost the verse. I just read it, so bear with me. It's the first one I read. I just forgot where it's at. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's move. It'll come back. I'll write this out. So let's read this verse. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 12. For this which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. And this day is coming, that day of all the things we are going through. We endure it. It's for that hard day that's about to come, and it's about to be established, man. Hey, man, for me, like I said, I was on this mission. I had to do something. I truly believe Yahweh Shemel Shai wanted to be done at that moment. But this is when you have to, certain people, on this walk to perfection, like the close ones, they probably don't want what you speaking. I tell you, this world is based on that pie chart is very important, and it shows that there's a 1/3 and there's a 2/3 that's based on America, and we are here right in the heart of it. right here where it's going to go down at. And this is where us enduring all these things that we're going through is either it's gonna make us or break us, man. It's gonna make us perfect. We're gonna be the ultimate ones, or it's two sides to that missile. It's two sides to these missiles coming. And Pastor Hart said yesterday after camp, right? I'm sure he said that. I remember. He said, all of Russia missiles, China missiles, I think he said, are pointed at the soils of America. They all pointed here. He said that, and I was like, in my mind, because the verses that they did when he said that, it was a certain verse that point that he didn't mention the European Union, and he didn't mention the beast. And I do believe that another brother Gabar Gabar Ba. I'm so sorry I forgot your name, the first part of your name. He said something about Russia and NATO. Is it NATO? I think he said NATO are strategizing how to go against each other. It's something he said about that, and that clicked when I said about Revelation chapter 17. That clicked, that verse clicked when I heard that. And I said in my mind, I remember Pastor Hart saying that something is gonna trigger off, because after he said that, and then Apostle Hart said that, he said something. He said that, but he didn't mention what he said about the NATO, the EU, which is the 10 horns in the scripture. Right? Let's read that real fast. All right, let's read that real fast. He didn't mention this because I'm not ashamed of this, man. I can't take away from how this book has been presented to me. Then I'll be a fool, man. You know, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to present it to the how it was presented. Our job is to be doers of the word, not just hearers. So I can't be naive to the situation. That will make me an idiot, and then that'll make me delusional. Okay, so hold on, let me get this verse because I want to look at the word delusional. It jumped to my mind. It was Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And it says, and it reads for the headlines for Revelation in the blue letter. It says the doom of Babylon. Okay, the doom of Babylon. And the second part, it says the victory for the Lamb. Right? And then right in that part, hold on. Now I want to look. I found the verse. I want to come back. I just want to make sure I don't lose the verse. All right. Okay. Delusional mean.
Here's the definition of delusional. Characterized by or holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality that are held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary, typically as a symptom of a mental condition.
It'll be that was a lot right there. It's a lot. There's a few things I gotta pull out. Characterized by holding a false belief or judgment. Now, we know for a fact, this is the thing that we know that's real, that we can't be delusional about this. Russia got missiles. China got missiles. They sold their missiles to Iran. They sold their missiles to other people. Another, who else got missiles? The European Union. You know, France, Germany, all them guys over there, they got missiles. NATO, the rest of the countries that's part of the NATO. America got missiles. I'm sure Canada got missiles. Okay, this is not. We can't be delusional over this, man. This is why we can't be ashamed of what we're doing, man. We have to trust in Yahweh Shah that these things is really occurring. We're not living an illusional life. We're not naive. I always say this word. All right, that's the next one I want to look up. naive mean?
Here's the definition of naive. Of a person or action, showing a lack of experience, wisdom, or judgment.
Okay, let's go right back to the word judgment. A lack of wisdom. We can't be slacking and lacking in these wise things that's occurring around these wise things we learn. This is what's making us okay, hold on. Get thy understanding, Bible verse. All right, I know it's this Proverbs chapter 4, verse 5. I think it's that. So we have learned something, man. And this is the truth, man. We have learned the truth of the scriptures. Okay? We have learned that um we are in captivity. We have learned that we have to suffer for Yahweh Shah. We can't make a move on our own, trying to get a victory based upon our emotions. We have to deal with this, man. Head on, man. All right. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. And we supposed to clearly understand that we are here to suffer. All these things, and patiently wait on this. They put the word delay, but this thing that's tarrying, we have to wait for it, man. All right, it's on delay, right? It's slowly happening. It's gradually coming in, and I could feel it in the air. I could feel it in the air. It was mad. Yesterday was mad for spiritual too. All right, it was mad. It was a song. It was a song by Beanie Single way back. I used to write to beats. Or maybe I didn't write it, but I recited in my mind. The songs were just I don't know. I used to, and it still happens to me now. It happens to me through these scriptures. I could see things, man. I don't know, but I used to be able to see. I was able to see something. There's something. When I heard this song yesterday, and it was funny as hell when it was playing, and I was like, what the fuck? And I saw something again saying, I just saw something, and it was like, I was able to see shit, man. I don't know. It was just, I don't know how it happens, man. So, man, it was crazy. But, oh, man. And now we're here, man. The Lord has revealed his secrets unto the prophets, man. And our prophets has been teaching us well, man. And now everything that I did experience has been clarified. From a young lad, a young UT man, to the spiritual age I'm at now. All the things that I experienced or I went through, it was based upon me suffering here because I am in this yet they in our captivity. These are just verses. Whatever I'm quoting, I'm not gonna get it. So it was master spiritual. So we understand. We got the understanding now. So that's why we have to go out there and do it. We have to be more than hearers of the word. We have to be doers too. Just quoting verses. All right. So yeah. So we can't be naive to this situation. All right. So now back to this verse. This is where I got the other verse from, and it was just I'm all over the place a lot here, but it just had me about all this stuff. It's just been the spirit, bro. It's been the spirit. Sometimes it just, this is my epistle, and Dawadi Abashim Shah for making me one of his vessels, and putting the spirit and guiding me to not do the shit I used to do, bro. All right. And that's the moment. That's the thing that make us grow. We not doing that. We put off the new man. We put off the old man. I'm gonna get that one. Put off the old man. Bible verse. Let's get that one. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. Put on that. That's right. That's what we're doing. We are learning. That's what for this suffering, we're being chiseled. We're going to becoming something, man. That's it. We're becoming something. All right? Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. That ye may put off concerning former conversation. This is, well, yeah, let me see. Hold on. So this, I think, all right, so like that. Ephesians chapter 4, I'm going to read this one, but this ain't the one. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lust. It's not the one. But, yeah, put off the old conversation, the things you used to do, things you was into, the things you used to talk about. Get rid of that. So this is the new thing to talk about. This is what we do is the conversation we should be having. Okay? Put off the old man. Did I say that? How did I say it? Wait, hold on. Let's see what it says after that. Maybe it's the same chapter. Can't remember. Salakia. Let's go back. Let's go here. That was 22. Let's go to the chapter. All right, let's read some of this. Verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Be renewed in the spirit of your mind. That means that your spirit, you have to change. You have to repent. You have to confess your sins, and so the Lord could guide you to Him. Okay. I just saw another verse that I always read. Oh man. Salaki, and put ye on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one of another. And we gotta stay firm in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Alright? I thought it was there, but it's not. It's that verse. Another verse. But that was all right. That was good. That was good. That was put away the old man. Put away the old man. I'm trying to think how that verse go. And yeah, we are experiencing this, man. So we are not ashamed. We are suffering to become great men, to become superheroes, man. That's what we're learning, all this wickedness, man. We're learning this, bro. And it's painful, bro. It hurts, man. This shit hurts, bro. I ain't gonna front. About it. You know? I truly believe I'm becoming a great man. And I'm under great men. I'm looking at this as the best learning experience I need to become a superhero. You know? That's it, man. I'm now, I might sound like a kid. You sound like a kid. You're gonna be no superhero. Well, sorry to tell you, man. The Lord said a superhero flies. A superhero, nothing could destroy a superhero. He's gonna be one. He's gonna he's gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be taking care of all righteousness. So, hey man, it's gonna be the Justice League for righteousness, right? So I'm not ashamed. Okay. So That's why I pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah to deal with my enemies for me. Don't let me make certain moves that's going to jeopardize my crown and my, because if it is, if it happens and it's not, in righteousness or make me, do something I'm not supposed to do, because vengeance belongs to Yahweh Shemel Shah. And we are here to endure all of this. We're here to suffer every drop of it. Salakia. Alright. I gotta find those two verses I was reading. Maybe it was here. Yeah, Salakia, I found it. Salakia. So I think I had a few other verses. So let's read this again. It's going back around. All right. So he said, Psalms 25. I'm starting at verse 1 now. Psalms 25, verse 1. Unto thee, O Yahweh Shai, I do lift up my soul. O my power, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Right? And we got tons of enemies. Okay? We got stacks upon stacks of enemies, man. And I've learned that being in this ministry, I have to be. Through the spirit, I'm just saying this in confidence in this truth. I gotta be somebody, man. I gotta, not because I know something, not because I think I am, but in confidence in the spirit, I'm watching me outside. Man, all my freaking life, man, I have totally been uh challenged at all angles, man. I've been challenged at all angles, bro. And I'm about to desire that I turn out. Because there's things I say to my little one. Things I say, I just saw this individual I ain't seen in a while. And I told her the same thing. Time's going to tell everything. And who is the king of time? Yahweh. Yahweh Bashim Yahusha. They're going to tell it all. They got the present, they got the past, the future, and the present. And it tells you. Did I read that? I didn't read that. We're going to read that verse. Revelation chapter 17. All right, let's go back to it. All right, so hold on. Yea, let none that wait, Psalms 25 verse 3. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. Let get them, Lord. All right, and like I said, I truly believe Apostle Gabar is a great teacher. His teacher, which is our teachers now, from Apostle Hart on down, they are great teachers, man. And they prove that yes, they men in the flesh, but their spirit is from Yahweh Shemel Shah. And I desire I'm one of these men, and I truly believe that I'm standing stiffly for the righteous cause, man. That's what I believe, man. I believe that. So that, open my eyes. And we doing this in righteousness, man. All right. Show me thy way, O Yahweh Shah. Teach me thy path. And that's what's happening. And Apostle Hart just said, I'm going to teach y'all something. And that's what he's done. That's what he's been doing. Right? So, I don't think I made this point, but I'm trying to make it quick. So, Apostle Hart mentioned the brother Gabar, that's how you say his name. He mentioned something, and then Apostle Hart mentioned something. He mentioned about NATO and Russia going at it, And then Apostle Hart said, all Russian missiles is pointing at the soils of America and China missiles. I don't have nothing. I don't have no artillery. All I have is the book. That's why it's important what we doing, brothers. We don't come out with no things that's worldly. We come out with the words, man, in the book, man. And we come as a collective and we come together because this brother could bring out a precept and this brother could bring out a precept. So as one, we are part of the body. So this is important, man. We have grown in this thing, man. I came from nothing, not knowing nothing, and now by staying, studying to show ourselves approved, and watching the ministry and listening to the ministry, and taking notes and going over certain words, I became something. I have grown. I want to say I'm rooted deeply in there. Hope my roots are going deep because I want to stand firm for y'all. All right, so. And then this verse came, I had mentioned this verse. Okay, so I don't know what. All right, so, and like I was saying, let's go back to the top of this chapter. Revelation chapter 17. The headline reads, Babylon, the doom of Babylon. Okay, so Apostle Hart mentioned something. We was at the camp. The brother Gabar Bar mentioned something, and then Apostle Hart said something, and so I iced the cake with this last part. Because Apostle Hart mentioned it a while ago. He said something is going to trigger off NATO and the EU to turn against the daughter of Babylon, which is America, which is the valley of the shadow of death. Okay? So, the doom of Babylon, at the simultaneously the victory of the Lamb, which is from Revelation chapter 17, 14 down. And the point I was making, I'm going to read this verse, Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate. Oh, and then he clearly emphasized, okay, and when I mentioned it, I said it kind of wrong, and Apostle Hart said, no, they're going to hate the whore. Okay? And this is one of my favorite verses. And when he said that, I was like, oh, man. He said, no, I said something, but I didn't use the word hate. It says right here, these shall hate the whore. Something is going to make, the 10 horns is the common, is the 10 common countries. All right, hold on, let me see if I can find that. Okay, hold on. Stand by. I gotta get this. I gotta get something real fast. Hold on. Hey, Shalom. Salakia. All right, so I wanted to name the let's read this verse again. So Salakia. I was trying to get this. I got the picture, but I couldn't see the words. I wanted to get close on it. But the names of the countries, the 10 horns, right? And the beast, which is NATO, the North American. The Salakia, the 10 horns, which is the EU, right? And we got the beast, which is also a part of the EU. Okay, so so the 10 horns is Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Italy, and England, and West Germany, right? Then we got German Major, which is a part of the beast. German Major, Rome, France, Spain, German Minor, Britain, and Greek, the Greek, right? So these are going to hate the whore, and it's going to be a part of Salakia. What are you doing? I didn't ask for that. All right. So it's gonna hate the whore, and this is what we're looking for it to happen. This is why we shouldn't be ashamed of the thing we've been doing. You know, the why y'all bashing out shy for this opportunity to do what we're doing, and the why y'all bashing out shy for this, bro, for this glorious thing that we've been called to. This thing of ours, man. So let's read this. And like I said, this is the victory for the Lamb. And the victory of the Lamb is to watch this. He's gonna watch this place get hit with bombarded with missiles, and simultaneously laser beams gonna be shot at. So it's gonna be help. Those missiles gonna get help from the laser beams from the chariots, bro. That's gonna hit the whore, the valley of the shadow of death. So it says, Revelation chapter 17, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And he emphasized that at the camp. He said, no, I said something, I said it wrong. Like I said in other words to the word hate. And he said, no, they're gonna hate the whore. For all the things that's happening right now, Joe Biden, right? And whoever comes into power, whatever happens, something is gonna trigger these people to also burn it with fire. Those missiles is gonna be coming over here too from them too. Right? And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay? And that's gonna be part of the Habashim Shah as well. So I had the I got my own picture. I got it laminated so it won't get wet. This is the same picture you're looking at. I'm looking at it here. And America is the whore on top of in the same chapter, Revelation chapter 17. So this was very important. So the 7 hands, the government or kingdom ruled by Esau, which is the 7 heads, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there, I'm looking for it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that's okay. It's German Major, Rome, France, Spain, German Minor, Britain, and Greek. Okay, those are part of the beast system, which is NATO. Okay, and we're gonna watch this from a bird's eye view, and that's what we have faith in. We are the hopeful elect, and that's what we need. We need to get up out of here, bro. So Salaki, I was that came to my mind. I wanted to say that, and it was just a lot. We are suffering for these ultimate things to happen. Can't be accomplished. Stand by me. Switch the picture back. Hey, shalom. Salaki. I know I was just rambling and moving fast, but those are the things that came to my mind. Those are things that came to my mind and we was talking about yesterday after camp. And the why y'all about Shemel Shah for this experience, bro. Seriously, man. This is like this motion picture, man. Everything is we went over the word motion picture. Let's hear it again though. I like when I say a word, I like to hear the meaning. So it's a lot there. Motion picture mean.
According to Miriam.
Really? It's like a. Hold on. Motion picture mean.
According to Merriam-Webster, 1. A series of pictures projected on a screen in rapid succession with objects shown in successive positions slightly changed so as to produce the optical effect of a continuous picture in which the objects move.
That's what's
2.
happening.
A representation by means of motion pictures, movie.
It's a movie, baby, and it's happening, baby. Baby doll. Baby doll. It's happening, baby. It's really happening. Oh, man. All right, Salaki. So, I trust. I'm not ashamed of this, man. So let's go back to this verse. So where I got this from, I know I'm all over the place, but Salaki. All right, so Second Timothy's. All right, hold on. All right, no, we're gonna end the video with this. This is where I got everything. This is where everything started from. All right. Second Timothy chapter 1, verse 12. For all right, because what happened was I was looking at something. Another thing. Let me just go back if I didn't lose it. I don't know where it was at. I was looking at something. What did I say? It said something. Hold on. I know I didn't lose this. Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Now I said this. I said famous Bible verses. So when I was scrolling down looking for, that's what I said, right? I said the famous Bible verses, and then I went into they give you a search. So I went into, it says popular Bible verses. This is what came up. This is how I got this verse. And the spiritual part was how the verse started. It said it didn't give the first part of the verse of Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 12. It gave up to, it said dot 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 dot. I am not ashamed, for I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I committed unto him against that day. And this day is coming that those people, those other nations are going to bombard this country with multiple warheads, man. And we want to be on the right side of these warheads, man. This is what we are out there confessing. This is what we are proclaiming. This is what we are telling the world to warn them. And this is his movie. This is his movie. He just flicking the pages and we just moving as we go as the pages move along. This is his motion picture. And I have trust in it. So I read that, it was that, and so I said, that's not how the first part. I knew it was not how the verse started, so I just said, all right. Then I went and got it. Then I came to the verse. Then it's here. So I'll rock this out. This is clear. All right, so lock here. So it says, 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 12. For the which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed. Right? For I know whom I believe, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. So real fast, let's go into the word committed. Let's see something here. Because it just, all right, committed, right? That's what it is?
Committed.
All right. Fully dedication and loyalty to a cause, activity, or job.
Wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly. So this is what we're doing, man. We have been committed to Yahweh Shai as well. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kampadash. To Wadi Yahweh Shai for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.